and welcome once again to an episode of 10 Minutes with Tinian. I am here with Reggie Jenkins with the Uunik Academy. He does this and so many other things that we're going to talk about today. He's going to tell us the 10 ways that you can get your son involved in the Knoxville community. Thank you for coming.
No problem. Appreciate you for having me. Well, my name is Reggie Jenkins. I'm the Executive Director of Uunik Academy. Uunik Academy is a 501c3 nonprofit organization in Knoxville, Tennessee. We're dedicated to transformation of African American youth in Knoxville. Our mission is to assist in the holistic development of our youth in order for them to be productive men and women in our society.
Wonderful.
I've been working with young people for about 25 years, over 25 years. I'm originally from Memphis, Tennessee. Came here, went to UT, graduated, got a degree in math and statistics. I worked in the school system for maybe 3 or 4 years. Got out, I helped develop programs in East Knoxville. Used to be Eastside YMCA on Wilson Avenue. I worked there, volunteered there, developed curriculum. I worked through the Urban League with their Black Achievers program. And just had this vision of mine to have a program that serves our youth in terms of education, skill development, personal development. And so in 2003, I created Uunik Academy. We serve over 800 kids a year. We've worked with over 3,000 kids since our inception. So.
Our co-host had to come in and make her appearance. So you guys have seen her before. She's learning all about Uunik Academy.
We have several programs throughout the year. The first program is Calling All Males Youth Conference, which we have January. The next one is January 25th, coming up. We usually get 50 to 70 boys. That's an all-day conference here at the Beck Cultural Center.
Awesome. From
9 to 2, we get various people to come in and do various workshops with the boys. We do ACT Prep. We do that starting in March, and that's open to all students in Knox County. We prep kids 8th through 11th grade. In the spring, we have 4 sessions. In the fall, we have 5 sessions. And the 5th session in the fall is a college prep workshop that we do with parents that goes over the FAFSA, scholarship information, how to prepare for college. Our ultimate goal is to get parents ready before our kids hit senior year.
Certainly, and informed.
Yeah, informed. So, because a lot of times, 11th, 12th grade year, parents and kids are scrambling, they went to college, and I think that's a little bit too late.
Oh, yeah.
So I want these kids at 8th, 9th, 10th grade. And so we want to give our parents the information as early as possible. So when a child hits their 12th grade year, they're prepared, running, and it's a smooth transition from high school to college. My son is 6. We're going over adjectives, nouns, verbs, and adverbs, and all that kind of stuff. That's all it is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we want to start our children early. So we do that, and we co-sponsor a college career fair at Vine Middle School.
Oh, awesome.
And so we get at least 30 vendors from everywhere. We just want to expose our kids to other professions outside of what they always try and aspire to, which is sports or entertainment. We want to show them engineers. There are Black engineers here. There are Black lawyers. There are Black policemen. A Black lady, she's a captain in the fire department. And at the end of the year, we do a college community appreciation, just to thank the people in the community, say thank you for donating your time, energy, and money to our cause. We usually do it at the Beck. And just a recap of our year, because I want to show gratitude at all times. I always want to be thankful for those. Whether you gave me $1 this year or $100, it all adds up. So
that's awesome.
We also do a STEAMY Summer Institute. STEAMY stands for Science, Technology, Engineer, Arts, Math, Innovation. Well, our target audience for STEAMY is 5 to 10-year-old males, African-American males in Knox County. We want to first provide an academic foundation. We want to get our kids academically sound. A lot of our children, particularly boys, are not fundamentally sound when it comes to the reading and the math, the sciences, the comprehension, the writing. So we want to develop that over the summer. And we want to introduce them to the world of STEM. We Because in today's society, that's where the industries, the money, the jobs, the professions are going to STEM related, and black people are getting left behind. So we got to start with our babies, and we bring in engineers and different people to come in and do workshops with them. We also, as a fundraiser we do over the summer, we call it Grooves in the Garden. Grooves in the Garden is held at the Botanical Garden in East Knoxville, where we block the streets off. We bring a live band stage, and for grown folks that let their hair down and have a good time and relate, because in Knoxville we don't have a lot of cultural entertainment here for ourselves. We typically gotta go to Atlanta, Nashville, Chattanooga to have a good time. So, and this is for grown people. Right. No kids, you leave your kids at home, no teenagers.
Leave a liar. Tell me, Reggie, what are some of your tips for parents when you think of just the school system, their opportunities here, and some of your experiences?
Well, I'll tell you parents, number one, the first tip is get out of this mindset that the school is the educators. You are the number one educators of your child. I don't care if you didn't graduate high school, I don't care if you got an 8th grade diploma, you have life experience that your child doesn't have, and you have the ability to find the answers, whatever you're looking for. And then look at it also like, don't be ashamed of what you don't know regarding your child's education. Learn together. Be the number one educator. Go in there with that mindset that this is my responsibility, my child. And parents, be the number one educator. Don't be ashamed of what you don't know. Start when your child is born. I started when my child was in his mama's stomach. Read to your child. Reading is so imperative. Read to your child. Read to your child. If your child is 11 weeks, if your child is 11 months, if your child is 3, read. Make reading a crucial part of your child's learning, everyday learning, because black students between the ages of 3rd and 8th grade are not on reading level. 3rd and 8th, black kids are not. 80% of black kids are not on the reading and math levels in Knox County.
Really?
80%.
80%?
80%, and that's true for not just Knoxville. I looked up Chattanooga, Nashville, and
now,
Memphis.
is that across racial divide or only amongst
black students?
Wow.
According to Children's Defense Fund, I think it's like 2014 or whatever. It's not really, it's the latest thing they have. It's 66% of the students in America are not reading and computing at grade level. You can complain till the cows come home, or you can be proactive. You can do after school, you can do Saturday school. If you don't know, find somebody to do it. There's an app called Wise Ant. You can find tutors. You can go to your local colleges like Pellissippi, UT. You know, you can go to the Knoxville Area Urban League. Go somewhere and find solutions to your child's shortcomings. A lot of parents are suffering and not asking. Who cares? Look, we all in the same situation. I don't care for a person what their income making. And when it comes to education, we all struggle. We all should have shortcomings. I got a degree from UT, but I still have shortcomings. Right. You know, so if I don't know something for my son, I'm gonna find somebody. I'm not gonna let my child suffer because of my pride and ego. Right. So we gotta squash that, parents. I put my kid on Extra Math. This is a program called Extra Math. It's an app. Extra Math is xtramath.org. Extramath.org. Your kid's struggling in math, like addition, subtraction, give them that. That's a resource. YouTube is a resource. There are a lot of teachers all around the world. You should know by 3rd grade whether your child is college ready or not. By 3rd grade, I can tell whether if your child ain't reading well and struggling on subjects, you gotta find another way. That's not to say, now some of them are late bloomers but for the most part, you can tell by 3rd or 4th grade whether your child is college ready. There's another thing, parent, participate in your kid's school. I don't care, participate in your kid's school. I used to do a parent orientation for Fair Garden. It's a pre-K school here in Knoxville, Tennessee. And you'd be amazed at how many men I see at Fair Garden. But as the child gets older, the men stop coming unless it's a baseball, basketball, football game.
Right.
You need to be at the PTA meetings. Men, you need to be in that. It's a difference when a man walks up in the middle school, male parent walks in elementary, middle school, and high school, than a mom. I'm not discouraging moms. I just want more dads to step up and participate. I don't care if you don't care if you're unemployed, Pop. I don't care if you're socioeconomic. Your kid needs you. Your child presence needs you. They need to see that. Preach them. Come on over here. Come on, come on here. Come on. I know. Come on. I got you. Come on over here. Yeah, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be all right. We're gonna go to sleep.
Uncle Jenkins.
Yeah, but don't limit your kids' opportunities. But keep academics first. Keep academics first, because when your athletic ability is gone, you still got to be able to read and write. Right. You got to live somewhere. You're gonna sign a lease. If you're gonna buy a home, you got to sign the title papers. You got to do all this stuff. You buy a car, that's a financial agreement you got to sign. You got to go to the bank. You got to deal with numbers. If you want your child to be successful, the brain is where it goes. Right. Your knees, your legs, all that could go, but your brain was in your brain, what you know, and your ability to communicate. Most people in America don't use 20% of their brain capacity. 20%. So if your kid gets to 25, guess what? You got a genius. Teach your children how to code. That's free. Teach them about computer programming. Instead of just letting them get on Snapchat and play these video games, go to the pawn shop, parents, get your old video game, and tell your kid to break that down and build it back up.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? Why are we spending hundreds of dollars playing video games and not teaching these kids how to master the software that created the game? We're teaching our kids to be consumers and not producers. Hey, get your child outside of the norm. Take your child to museums, please, Black people.
There's plenty of museums as well. I think the Oak Ridge has the African Cemetery that you can visit. Of course, there's the Beck Cultural Center.
Yes, come to the Beck. My relationship with Beck Cultural Center goes back to our ancestor, Avon Rollins. When I started Uunik Academy in 2003, I needed a place to host a lot of my stuff. And he was gracious enough to allow me to come here and use the facilities. And, and I've been using it ever since. And Reverend Diva Renee Kessler has passed that tradition on. She's great for us, Uunik Academy. She's been an adamant supporter of Uunik Academy. And I'm a big advocate for the Beck Cultural Center because it has a lot of the history and knowledge. It's free. Come over here and just check it out. There are a lot of things, kids. They have a little place called the Muse in East Knoxville. Great for kids, STEM related stuff. Enhance their world culturally. Give them a sense of history and a sense of pride, so when they go up in these schools and they're the only ones in there, they know who they are and they know what they're there for.
I have really enjoyed talking with you. There's so much more I think that we could even talk about. So if a mom, dad, or family are interested in getting their student involved with your great organization and your opportunities, like the summer camps and things of that nature, what can they do to reach out to you?
Okay, you can go to my website, www.uunikacademy.org. Or you can call me at 865-384-4475. That's 865-384-4475. But I encourage you all to go check out the website. It has a lot of the stuff, what we do and who we are. And then you can give me a call. Like I said, we're here to serve our kids and serve the parents as well. We want to help you out. And that's what my mission and my call is.
You're interested in even sponsoring the Uunik Academy and the wonderful things that they're doing, please reach out to Reggie Jenkins, and let's keep this wonderful message going.
$5 a month, $10 a month, $1 a month, I don't care.
10 minutes with Tinian, it's not only about losing weight, it's about health and fitness for the mind, body, and the spirit for all aspects of life. Again, thank you for tuning in. Share, comment below, and subscribe.